Not all introverts are the same. Some recharge alone by reading books, others escape into daydreams, while some quietly observe every single detail in the room. Introversion is not one size fits all. It comes in 4 unique flavors. And if you've ever wondered, why don't I fit the stereotype of the shy, quiet introvert? This video is going to change how you see yourself. Welcome to Wisdom Inspired, the place where psychology meets real life. Today we're breaking down the 4 types of introverts based on research by psychologist Jonathan Cheek and others who study personality. By the end of this video, you'll not only know which introvert type you are, but you'll also understand why you act the way you do in social situations. And hey, if you want more content that helps you decode yourself and others, make sure to subscribe and tap the bell. Now, let's dive in. 1. The social introvert. This is the type most people think of when they hear introvert. Social introverts aren't necessarily shy. They simply prefer smaller groups or alone time over big social gatherings. Think of the person who would rather hang out with 2 close friends at a coffee shop than go to a loud party. It's not about fear, it's about choice. They protect their energy by being selective. But not all introverts are about social preference. Some go much deeper into their own heads. 2. The thinking introvert. Thinking introverts are the daydreamers, the creative minds, the ones lost in their own world of imagination. They're not avoiding people, they're just busy analyzing, imagining, and reflecting. This is the person who zones out mid-conversation because they just had a random thought about what life would be like if cats had their own government. They thrive in their inner world, and that's what makes them unique. If you've already spotted yourself in one of these types, hit the like button. It tells me you're finding value in this video, and it keeps me making more psychology content just for you. Now, on to the next type. 3. The anxious introvert. Now this type is where introversion and anxiety blend. Anxious introverts often avoid social situations, not just because they prefer quiet, but because they feel uncomfortable in groups. Even after a conversation, they might replay it in their head, wondering, did I say something weird? Did I sound stupid? This type often battles self-consciousness, but the good news is, once they find safe and supportive people, their real personality shines. And then there's the 4th type, the one that often gets mistaken for being cold or distant. 4. The restrained or reserved introvert. These are the slow warmers. Imagine a laptop booting up. It takes a little time before they're ready to run at full speed. Restrained introverts like to think before they act, plan before they jump in, and carefully choose their words before speaking. They're not shy, not anxious, just deliberate. And once they do open up, you'll see how thoughtful and dependable they really are. In fact, these are often the people you can count on most. So there you have it, the 4 types of introverts: social, thinking, anxious, and restrained. And here's the kicker. You might find yourself fitting into more than one, because human personalities aren't boxes, they're blends. Introversion isn't about being broken or antisocial. It's about energy, depth, and how you interact with the world around you. Once you know your type, you can stop forcing yourself into a mold that doesn't fit and start owning your strengths. Now, tell me in the comments, which type of introvert are you, or are you a mix? I'd love to read your answers. And if you want more content like this, hit subscribe, because in the next video, we're exploring the 4 types of extroverts. And trust me, some of them will surprise you. Until then, stay true to yourself, protect your energy, and remember, introverts aren't boring, they're just misunderstood.